Good morning and welcome to Mom in the Morning for May the 2nd, 2023. I had to remember what today was. May the 2nd, 2023. I am Mom. That is not Ed. Ed is not here today. Ed is sick. Just too bad. Ed, get well soon. Don't drool too much. So you just get me today. Obviously, I will try and take on some various projects here. Let's see if that's somebody else who's messaging me. Nope, just me. Just my stuff there. Yay. So I guess we're going to do some endeavors today. Sorry I wasn't on last night. I got invited out to have ramen at the local brand new ramen house. Part of a, I would say, chain. Like there's 3 of them here in Indy. But it's interesting. The 3 locations have different menus. It's still high quality stuff. I mean, for ramen house, I love ramen. But this place focused on spicy. And I'm kind of paying for it today so I can empathize with Ed not feeling good. Anyway, so let's see what we got going on here. And while I'm dealing with the somewhat upset stomach from having spicy ramen, it occurred to me as I'm making a piece of bread, because I was faster to eat than making toast. If you don't toast the bread, does that make it raw toast? Let's see, I have Captains on the Ground, I have Tholian ships, I have Herald ships. All of those are pretty straightforward, but I think we can tie that one into the V-Rexes. So let's get our butts over there. Hold on a second, though. Let's go through here. There's a reason I'm on this tune. Oh, I know what it is. That's not it. That's not it. Interesting. I had a bunch of upgrades. Thank you, dear. I had a bunch of upgrades in the bank, and now I can't find them. Occasionally things magically just disappear from my bank. And I've stopped trying to figure it out. I am not seeing them. Let's see. XP. Yeah, I had some of those. Oh, they're there. 29 right there. Those things. That's what I was looking for. Just wanted to make sure I had them. All right. Off we go. Beam us up, Scotty. Yeah, the food was spicy enough last night that my nose is still running this morning. It was made for an interesting night. Off to V-Rex land. Actually, the night was amazing. Turn down the heat. Puppy number 1 gets up in the middle of the bed, so you kind of have to figure out how you're going to sleep around big puppy. Little puppy gets up on the other side. And they're both just cuddled up against me. And it's kind of chilly, so I throw the blanket over all 3 of us. And it was the sleep of dreams. It was amazing. Let's see, let's go to the ground. 4 o'clock, the alarm goes off. And the better part of my brain is like, we could just stay here in bed. We don't actually have to get up. We could call in sick. There's some potential here. All right, let's see. What do we need? Apparently this is a new map. Should we see if there's a better developed map around here? Yes, let's try that one. Frost, it's 6 in the morning. This is where I am. You can jump into chat if you want to.
I am in chat.
Oh, hi. How are you doing?
I'm sneaky like that.
You are sneaky like that. I didn't even hear it go. But yeah, we start at 6 in the morning because I try and leave for work by 7:15, and somewhere in there I have to throw in a walk the hell spawn.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
It is, especially when it's been raining for 2 days. So I have to put on the old grungy shoes and then come back in and change shoes and socks because I'm soaking wet.
Well, I have a thing in an hour and a half, so that's why I'm kind of up and doing things. But I keep on forgetting, is like Chicago is Central Time.
Yes, but I'm not in Chicago. I'm in Indy.
Yeah, that's why I just...
Oh.
For some reason I couldn't parse that.
Well, the time that we're on, the point of day that we're on is the same. It's just when we do this in Chicago, it's more painful because it's at 5 in the morning, and somehow just thinking about that hurts more.
Yeah.
But then I go straight to work right afterwards, which has its advantages. But we're working on the not being in Chicago part, so. Which is why I'm heading back to Chicago either tonight or tomorrow. Go.
So, did you want somebody to come in and like assist you? Or something?
Sure, if you want to. I'm down. Have you done your VREXs yet?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, it's the universal for today, for yesterday and today and early tomorrow. So if you'd like to come to the Dyson Sphere Battle Zone and see if we can't knock out some of these and get us a VREX, that would be awesome, and then we can go off and do stuff.
Okay.
Tonight, by the way, we will be on at 5:30 Eastern Time, or 5 till 7:30 Eastern Time. And then log off when... Oh, hold on, I want that. I want that thing. I need me a captain. Die, die. That doesn't count as a captain? Pfft. Great. That didn't help. So what was I saying before I so rudely got distracted?
That I'm the best kind of distraction you can have.
Apparently you are.
I need to get over myself. Sometimes narcissism can be a gift, though.
The gift that keeps on giving?
Well, it doesn't get to a lot of people, but it gives it some.
I hate how the Vothmetics can revive themselves.
When you're done with the fight or whatever, if you want to invite me to a group, I'm
Sure. Who are you?
I'm
Who-
on as Rahl. Rahl is my electricity goddess.
Always good. You have an invitation there. I am in Dyson Sphere. Yeah, mouse work. Which one am I in here? I am currently in Dyson Sphere 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the city. I'm in the artillery section closest to the command center. So, oh yeah, I was talking about 10 Forward. We'll be on from 5 till 7:30 tonight. And I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow or not. I may go back to Chicago later tonight, depending on how I feel. But leaving here at 7:30 gets me into Chicago at 10:30. Probably not my best idea. With 2 dogs in the car who need to take stops along the way.
Yeah, just like little kids.
They are. Oh my. And they whine just like little kids. Mom, 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 mom. Oh my God, would you guys stop? I love you, but we just stopped. We had water. We had a snack. We had a walk. How does that not count as a captain?
Magic.
Come on. Don't those guys count as captains?
I don't know.
The big guys at the end when you take a zone?
I know the VREX does.
Yeah, well, I know that. Let's see. Okay, I'm now going to go to the city and go north. To backtrack a little bit here. So there's a part of me trying to decide if I'm fighting off a bug. I haven't been feeling good for a couple of days, which might just be stress. Might be me coming down with something. Yeah, me stress. Where do I get these ideas?
Wait for me! Wait for me!
Right there. Right at the entranceway. You're right behind me. So this ceratopsid thing doesn't count as a captain, which annoys me. It should. But it doesn't.
Because they're jealous.
Let's see.
They don't want you to have any fun.
Clearly. Let me get this thing started here. But getting back to not feeling well, there's part of me that goes, yeah, but if you don't feel good, you could take the day off. And then there's that almost Calvinistic approach to life, which is like, you can't take a day off. We don't take days off. Let's see. Oh, Pixie Kalbschnitzel. Pixel Kalbschnitzel. Excellent name. Unpronounceable, but excellent name. I need to go back to Germany. Get me some decent food again. So hopefully next year I'm going to get to go visit Ed in Germany. But then I realized if I do that, I have to go visit all my friends in Aachen, which is not near where Ed lives in Germany. So now I'm into a fairly substantial trip over there. Then I have to go visit Pi, and if I'm going all the way over there, then I have to go visit my relatives in Sweden. So now we're up to a 2-week vacation. I'm going to come back, and the dogs are not going to forgive me.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
No, I can... Well, Fifi will just give me that look of, you deserted me. Yeah, really. I'm not even sure how I'm going to do a couple of days to go to Vegas. I'm going to have to get a friend who gets to know them, who's willing to stay at the apartment with them for a couple of days.
Your son.
I could ask my son to do that.
Is that what kids are for? That's what I plan on using them for.
Well, yeah, I guess both. I could ask him. Good morning, Andy. How are you doing, dear? We are Edless today. Ed has got the plague or something. He says he's lost his voice and he doesn't feel good.
This is a truly evil character.
In what sense?
Well, I have like 9 different abilities that each do more than 1,000 damage per hit.
That's not evil. That's fun. Pixel Kalb Schnitzel. Good morning. How are you? Or good afternoon, depending on where you are on the planet. Or good evening, also depending on where you are on the planet. Well, we got another one knocked out here. Oh, yeah, other people are working here. We are getting closer to dino time. And the city's almost done here, so... how about we go over to the outskirts?
Okay.
Or the park. Would you prefer outskirts or park?
I don't care.
Okay, let's hit the outskirts. So...
Munich! I keep on telling myself I'm going to go over to Munich.
I've never been to Munich. We're going to go back down to Command Center. Every time...
a little bit illegal. How does that work?
Unfortunately, I'm fully legal. Nothing illegal about me today.
Well, that's just boring. I am here. I am here.
Let's see. Let's go down to outskirts. Just doing outskirts because it's easier to get to Dino Land when it hits. Ill, not illegal. Well, I'm sorry you're ill. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
I think we read it right the first time. He's purposely getting bird sick.
Yeah, I every now and then I'm like, ugh, I don't feel good. I should take the day off, and I just can't do it. If I'm going to be sick, I want to do it, or take a day off for being sick. I want to do it on a day when I actually feel good. Ooh, welcome back. You've got some catching up to do. You've got the whole year of Klingon. And then you've got the Terran arc. All that's happened since COVID, so that's been 3 years.
That's a Gorn. I can't target the Gorn.
Somebody's got that already? So let's see, we just finished up Delta Recruits, right? That's done right now? That's not still going on, is it? Or is
I
it?
think it's still.
Okay, well, there's a Delta Recruits event still going on. We're wrapping up First Contact for this year. We still have time to go play that. What else is out there? The Red Alert event starts Thursday. There's a Phoenix Box event still going on today. And the next big event hasn't been announced that I'm aware of. Have you heard anything?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
He just appeared and died right away.
Yeah, that happens. There's nothing wrong with being a ship hoarder. I have boxes and boxes and boxes of ships I've never even opened. Speaking of which, I went off to play one of the Iconian missions with my Jem'Hadar Vanguard, which is a Polaron build, and has been fine up till now. Not the greatest, but good enough. And I'm sitting there on normal, and I cannot take down a single ship. It was like playing on Elite. It was horrible. So I figured it was probably time to upgrade my Jemmy, since we now have an upgrade weekend this weekend, and put him in something better and make him a better build. And I found a bunch of Viridian plasma beams that are new in a box, never been touched by human hands.
I don't know. I mean, this character flies around in a Jem'Hadar Vanguard.
Oh no,
And
I
I
love
don't
the Jemmy
have a
ship.
problem
It's just I cannot hit the broadside of a barn, and it's not doing any damage. And these are Mark 15 pieces of equipment, so it's not a bad build. It's just not doing damage. I think let's head down to what are we on the map? Let's go over and play King of the Hill. But it's close enough to when the dinos launch. And occasionally this will drop a captain level something. Ah, yes. I do have Star Trek Online installed on my laptop, so during lunch I can play, except people come into my lunch area, going, "What are you doing?" "I'm playing Star Trek Online." "Ah, what are you trying to accomplish?" "This." "How do you do that?" "Well, let me explain it to you after I finish this mission." "Yeah, but that looks really cool. What do I do? How do I play this?" "Do you get quiet and let me shoot things?"
What you should do is create a QR code and put it on a whole bunch of stickers. And then when people ask you, you can just give them a sticker.
There's only 20 people in my office. I'm not going to do that.
Well, that's... No. I'm not talking about just for your office. You can do that at other places as well.
Should get put on a t-shirt then. Here, scan this.
That's true, but I mean, then you have to always wear the t-shirt.
Okay, here's the Polyonics. I think this thing counts as a captain. That counts as a captain. Yay! One captain down. Whew. I do enjoy the few nights I go into the office, but they're pretty rare. But I will occasionally work on the weekends just for the pleasure of being in the office by myself.
Get another captain, maybe.
That one? Yep, it's another Polyonics. Can get enough damage on it. And that's 2 captains. Yay! Thank you.
Doesn't even like register damage; they just fall over dead.
Well, I do night shifts and weekend shifts when I'm doing something like a layout for a display. When you kind of have to be focused, we got VREXs. Run, 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 Mom. Let's see. Oh, it's not going to let me kitty cat mode. There we go. Kitty cat mode. Wonder if it'll let me jump into the water. Nope. How'd he get over here? What the heck? Yay! I was going to be annoyed if it didn't give me credit on that one. Did you get it?
Really quick.
Yeah. Well, when they put this up for the VREX, the maps go fast and the VREX drops fast.
I got 6,000. Sorry to bother you. The other day I asked him I have a rank to be put as my main, and the other admiral put me as commander, but my fleet rank is captain.
Who was it?
Mirren?
Yeah, I didn't know what rank he was, and he didn't remember, so we need to boost him to captain.
I'll take care of that right now. My job.
So, Pixel, if you are driving after night shift, that means you're driving in the morning coming back. Yeah, that can be rough. Because if you drink a cup of coffee, but, you normally want to go home and get some sleep, but there's that morning coffee thing. On the other hand, I used to work at a bakery, so going home first thing in the morning, you get up
to run a bakery.
Yeah, you got used to you get up at 1, you're in the place at 2, your day is done at 10 a.m., and there's that part of you going, hey, I got the whole day ahead of me, forget about sleeping. So that kind of messed me up for a while. Well, that got my VREX and my 2 captains. What have you got on your list, endeavors?
I have to kill Borg on the ground.
Oh.
60 of them. And then 10 Borg ships. So
we could go do Borg ships together.
That is true.
Would you like to do a Hive Onslaught? Would you like to do something basic like Infected Conduit?
Yeah, ISE would probably be the easiest and fastest.
Well, ISA is more likely at this hour of the day. Hard to get an elite one going. Wee woo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. These days, if I work at night, big deal. My office is 10-minute drive at night. The coolest thing, though, is even though I'm in Indianapolis, which is a fairly major town, at 11 o'clock, the street lights out, or the stoplights here just go on flashing yellows except at major intersections. So if I get onto the road going home, let's say at 10:58, I get off the expressway, get on there, and you can see the lights for the 2 miles back to my house are red and green. At 11 o'clock comes and they all go to flashing yellow. It's really cool.
So if you really want to maximize your damage with your pets on the Vanguard build, one thing that is absolutely necessary is the console engage the Hydra.
I don't have that.
It comes from the Hydra.
I don't have the Hydra. That I know of. I don't think I do.
It increases the damage of all of your
Pets.
all of your pets by 30% and all of your
Nice.
frigates by 40%.
Nicey, nicey. Let me target this. Oh, my targeting's off today. I iterate, though. I need to get a new mouse and keyboard because I am just burning through them.
I can understand that.
Yeah, I'm using Farn's old one that I found here because I just killed almost everything else. That's what I was going to order yesterday from Amazon. Was a new keyboard. Well, Pi gave me a ship. He gave me an Atlas, which I haven't opened yet, which I'm not sure if I'm going to put it on this or on a different build. Though if I remember right, it's bound to account, not bound to a character, so I could pick it up and move it.
Stop it! Leave me alone! Bad, nasty thing.
So,
I got 8 killed on that one.
how many did you need?
10.
That's why I have to go just sit in the middle and hover and hit all the probes.
Yeah, but I wanted to help.
I think we were doing enough damage. Okay, Pixel says the trade increases pet damage and the console is a great DPS clicky. The more pets you have, and I run pet builds all the time, so Hydra was a must on coming back.
Yes, absolutely. And by using the ability, the passive is nice, but using the ability turns all of your pets into a cannon that targets a single object.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's a really nice ability.
That actually would be nice on my KDF build that I've got on the other account for Gornalicious, because that's my pettest build. And I love my little pets.
That is the Hydra. So if you want to look at it, what it does specifically, I just put it into strike group.
Okay.
And then you need to get these ships for your Vanguard.
I have.
Because holy crap, they're so good.
Thought that's what I have. I could be wrong there.
No, you have to work for these. You don't automatically get them.
Come on. Do I work my game? Yes.
Well, you have to, in order to do this, there's a build that I use,
Okay.
which is the full Jemadar set, which is a Dominion coordination, or Dominion space set. So it's Dominion Command Interface, Dominion Command Coordination Protocol, and Dominion Defense Screen.
Okay.
And that will give you plus 20% to all damage if you get all 3 of the pieces together, just on its own. You get plus 5 to accuracy, plus 5 to defense, plus 15 to accuracy, plus 15 to defense every time you use a tactical ability. And then you get Fleet Maneuver Gamma. Off of one of them, gives you a 15% bonus to all damage for 15 seconds, 60% flight turn, 60% flight speed, 100% inertia rating for 15 seconds, immunity to confuse, placate, flight speed, debust, turn rate debust for 15 seconds, prevents the target from being used or being affected by Fleet Maneuver Gamma for 60 seconds. That's just one of them, and there's 3 pieces to it.
Well, I will go back and check and see what I've got on my Gemmies then.
And then the Jemadar attack ship, you have to get the attack ship as one of your ships. And if you get it to level 6 as a Jemadar character, then you can then use it as a pet with the Vanguard carrier. And Link Command Matrix,
Yes.
is the ship that you get automatically with the Vanguard thing. That gets a 40%. I'm sorry, I think it's. It's 30% additional damage. But if you use the Hydra ability, if you have the Hydra trait, there's a trait and the ability. If you have a multi-vector or saucer, you get a 50% bonus to damage, 40% to frigates, 30% to fighters. Just for having that ability. It's called Strike Group Command Authority.
Okay.
The Supplementary Coordination Network, when you launch Hangar Pets, 5% recharge reduction for captain abilities and command specialists, bridge officer abilities. Superior Area Denial does a 30% all damage resistance for 5 seconds and grants all of your pets the fire at will and scatter volley. Relaunch and repair, same thing as the supplementary coordination, and the bot carrier synergies is enables Aceton mode on their pets for 15 seconds and gives bonus to damage. So that's just what you use, bar none. And then on top of everything else, you get all sorts of bonuses from Eyes of the Swarm, Fleet Coordinator. Independent Wingman is a really nice one to get because of 200% bonus damage to your first pet that you bring out. Gives it a plus 200 damage resistance rating. Obviously, there's Wing Commander. There's a whole bunch of things you can now do with a pet build, which is stupid amounts of bonus damage.
And I do not have a dedicated pet build, so maybe I will turn my Jemmy into a pet build. Go a different direction. Mr. Dave, that's Frost.
Yeah, it's me.
Ed's sick today, and Frost was up stupid early like I am.
Because Frost has a migraine.
Yes.
And had dental surgery. And so my mouth just feels wonderful right now.
Well, let us do another Borgie thing.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go to
Too late.
Deferra.
No.
that,
You have to do 2 more ships.
Okay, I don't have a problem with that. I'm fine with it.
Then you
I'm
can
doing
go to
great.
defer and go shooty. Let's see, Frost, anything new coming to Stowe after first contact? We have a short red alert. We have an upgrade weekend.
Yeah, right now they have first contact going, which is an easy way to get a whole bunch of dilithium.
Yep.
You have
And XP thingies. Don't forget the XP thingies that you can pick up by doing
thingies,
the rocket launch, which are really easy and comes in really handy with the upgrade weekend coming up.
Yeah. We are in the middle of another premium ship
Sale?
campaign.
The meta event, yes.
Supposedly they are doing another thing with what's her name? Lita is supposed to have another thing that they're doing.
Is that the next arc?
I don't know for certain. From what I hear, the next arc is going to feature the Thoth.
Oh, good.
That's
Maybe we're going to see a redo on the map. That would be great.
Because the one that just ended was the Voth Invictus, and it's going to continue on that.
Oh, that makes some sense then. I have not been watching 10 Forward. That's interesting. My phone just did something weird.
But yeah, right now, if you have completed your thing, the new the new thing that you get as a quest reward is really good for an EPG build. So
the
that's
Chronogamy portal thingy?
Yeah, it gives a plus 30 to EPG. So it's tremendously useful in that regard. Obviously, it's only going to be as effective as if you have an EPG ship.
Which I do not have. Probably another build I should do in my infinite spare time, right?
Yeah. Oh, your huge amount of spare time.
I know. It was my old website, in my infinite spare time. Yeah, for the moment there's nothing major that's been announced. It's the Phoenix box is still going on. Red alert will start, I think, Thursday, and that's just a short red alert.
Yes.
Upgrade
please
weekend?
Make sure that you're getting your Phoenix box things. I do know of somebody the other day that did get an epic out of it.
The problem is, for those of us who have done all the events, the epics don't do anything.
Not everybody's like you.
Well, a lot of people are like me. I'd give my epics away, but you can't give them away. What did I miss? That was trying to clean up the outer edges there. There we go. Bright light. Maybe. There we go. Bright light. This might be fun on Elite someday with the right team. Where's the other one? There we go. That's interesting. There we go.
I think we got her in the 22 minutes. I'm just
Yeah.
spitballing.
Hey, there was a time when that 22 minutes was tough. Come on. Ooh. She's trying to heal there.
I saw that. It's like, wait, you're not getting.
Yeah, no. We don't heal, Borg Queenie.
This is not the end.
It is not the end. Well, it is for you.
Details. Let's see. We'll go that way.
Okay.
This is not the end until it's the next time to queue. Thank you, Mr. Dave. Yes. Yes, indeed.
Breen Tactical Officer Candidate. Where did I get that one from?
Hey, Mr. Dave, you should remember Frost. He was at the Vegas thing with us. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe he wasn't at the Vegas thing with you. Did you meet Mr.
No, I met Alpha.
You met Alpha, okay. I was trying to remember which one was which there.
Okay. Now can I go kill?
Now you can go kill some things, yes.
I have permission to
You have permission to leave the team and go shoot things. So I have Tholian ships and Herald ships. Who would like to go shoot other things since you're off on your team? Let us see. Don't forget to leave the team when you do that.
Yeah.
La, 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 la,
I already
la,
left.
la.
I was leading the thing.
Who hasn't had fun lately?
The Farah Invasion Zone. I have Quark as my first officer. It's just
Ed walked me through how to rename your ship invalid entity name without it being like the RRW or the IKS invalid entity name. So it really does come across as being slightly messed up.
Why are you trying to give Kale a freaking heart attack?
Not Cal. I'm trying to do that to him. I'm trying to do it to the other guys. I love Cal. I love Thomas. I love Mike. And actually, quite a few of the guys are sweeties. So, no, I just want them to occasionally go, what? Didn't we fix that? Wolfbo, thank you very much for the follow. We appreciate it. Yeah, hold on. Let me see where we're at. I haven't looked at this for a while for reasons. Where are we at here? We have 870 followers. We're doing good. I realize in the grand scheme of things, there's people out there with 1 million followers, and that's not us, and that will never be us. I wish, but that's not us. Unless I change the theme here and do other stuff. And honestly, unless I quit my job and don't have anything else to do in life besides play Star Trek Online and work.
I'm working on it.
I know you are, and thank you. You're amazing.
Give me some time, woman.
So, without being maudlin here, my husband died. Oh, my goodness. My husband died a month ago today. Okay. And it's just been that kind of kick in the butt of, gee, do you want to spend the next whatever many years I've got left sitting in an office and working, or do you want to go out and do fun things? And the fun things but still making money is beginning to take over here.
And I just came up with a way that I could pay people to go to conventions for me.
Ah, yeah, it works for me. I love going to conventions. I like the travel. I like hanging out with people I don't know. My dogs would not be happy with me, but we could work it out with the dogs. Get a dog caretaker to come traveling with us.
I just realized I have to do anti-proton damage. I'm just killing them so quickly. I'm not even shooting my weapon.
Well, go make sure you got your weapon going there.
What is with this person not dying? That's a very stubborn Borg.
They do that. So, yeah, I would love to go back to writing full-time because I love writing. But then you still gotta make money doing it.
Okay.
Maybe I should talk my boss into giving me a month's leave of absence or something.
That's a lot to ask for.
Yep, yeah, it is. Oh, when I told them I had to quit to move to Chicago to take care of my husband, that was a year ago, their response was, no. No, we'll figure this out. So I suspect if I went back and asked for a month off to get my act together, they'd probably be doing the, we'll figure this one out, because they are amazing. My son's company was equally amazing in terms of supporting him during this whole debacle. So, you know, you'll hear only about the really bad companies out there. I want to start a Reddit thing about amazing companies that are there when you need them. It's not that my company's perfect or anything, but when something goes bad, they are there. I could try and get into the House of Lords. That would be a neat challenge. Don't you have to be English to do that?
And electable?
Well, electable.
Not if you're not a British citizen.
Well, I didn't say
Or
that.
a member of the aristocracy.
Well, okay, so 2 out of 2, but I mean, here, technically, I'd be electable, at least back in Illinois, because that's my residence. Which is another thing I need to take care of one of these days. Okay.
Borg die too fast.
Not when you do it wrong.
Oh, maybe I'm just not doing it.
You know where you could have done your Borg, though, was on First Contact?
Yeah.
Down on
Right,
Bozeman. We could have done Bozeman. I love Bozeman. And you definitely get your 60 Borg there.
Well, I just finished. Now I gotta go to somewhere and I didn't even think about it, but now I gotta go to somewhere and get the
Wolfbo says, no, just become a lord or lady. Yeah, there is that. That's a bit of a challenge, though.
There's a few provisions that you have to need to do that.
Stop shooting me. I want this. Oh.
I have to deal with the VA in an hour, so I have to pretend I give a damn what they're saying.
Do you need something from them?
It's a follow-up thing.
Okay. Then yes, you might have to pretend that you care. I don't think I have any meetings today. I'm trying to talk to somebody about a new piece of software. I said, okay, so we're free next week for a meeting. Okay, we'll set it up for tomorrow. No, next week. Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't read that email. Which just scares me if they're not reading the emails.
I'm gonna try to get to Maitland on Friday? No. Yeah, Friday. No, Thursday. Friday or Thursday? Thursday or Friday? Yeah, one of those two. There's a big convention
Ah,
not far from me. It's the largest veteran convention in the country. It is happening this weekend in Maitland, Florida.
is that far from you?
I don't know, an hour and a half maybe.
Okay, not too bad.
But I have an associate. I don't want to call him a friend because I haven't known him for that long. He's not a bad person. I just don't know him. That is running a table, and I told him that I would try to swing by. And it seems like as good a place to do it as any. I don't know how much it costs to go there, but tonight, I'm being paid for my opinion.
Wow.
But somebody decided to pay me for my opinion.
Th-
I don't, again, first time ever that's happened, but
I've done opinion, poll things, where you go in for this meeting with a whole bunch of people, and then some of you wind up getting a request to do a paid for your opinion type thing. And the last one I did, which paid $500, was on wine.
okay.
And they were basically trying to get you to confirm that this certain company's approach on how they were labeling their wine was going to be appealing to people of whatever group I was in. And it was a very cutesy, artsy label
Okay.
versus your more traditional wine label. And the consensus was cutesy, artsy makes it look like it's soda pop as opposed to it's wine. So it just depends on what your audience is. Do you want 20-year-olds or 21-year-olds, whatever the legal drinking age is, buying this stuff, or do you want it to come across like you're serious? And they didn't like that opinion.
Yeah, I imagine.
But no, we want it to be this. Well, fine, but this is how it looks. But that's not what we want you to say. So you always wonder if that's how they're doing their focus groups. Well, if you're not saying what we want, then we don't want you in the focus group. So when people hate movies in the focus groups, you have to wonder.
Well, those are slightly different. Like there's actually like they're put on by the Writers Guild,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to follow specific rules. You can't just only take the good ones. You have to include everybody.
Yes, but those aren't the movie companies.
Yeah, they're the ones in Hollywood are.
Well, I'm talking about before a movie is released. You know how they send it out before a focus group, and that's when you get the stories of, oh, they had to go back and shoot 90% of it again, and redo the dialogue, and change the characters, and not turning out quite the way they thought.
Like they did with Sonic.
Oh, I don't know.
Sonic the Hedgehog is his original thing for the live action thing.
Well, I have heard of Sonic the Hedgehog, but I hadn't heard about the movie needing to be redone.
No, that was it. Is the face was actually scaring little children. It was literally scaring little children.
Oh, good.
And so they had to change it because they put human teeth inside of the hedgehog-like face. That was just way too bizarre.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Our audience is children. We're going to terrify them. Thank you very much.
But yeah, there's all sorts of memes of that like online. But it's quite foreboding.
I want to say it was Aquaman that they had to do some reshoots on because the audience response was not quite what they were expecting.
Well, no, that was the focus groups on Aquaman 2,
Ah,
and that was because of the controversy with Amber Heard
yeah.
and her thing with Johnny Depp.
Yes, the fine actress that she is. Eyes roll.
And they were going to release the third one, but they're talking about reshooting that whole thing with somebody else. because there's so many problems with it. I mean, just nobody likes the way that character is acting. They originally included her in the third movie as well, and now they're talking about, like, well, some people are saying, this is not confirmed, but some people are saying that they're reshooting all of those scenes again because nobody likes this one.
I don't blame them. Let's see. I have to do 5 Herald ships after that debacle. Let's do that. What am I playing with here? That's got so we can do 5.
Well, I finished all of my people dead,
Well, that's good.
so if you needed somebody in.
I'm going to do 5 ships here real quick, and then let's do something quick before the end of the day so I can go walk the hell spawn.
I almost ran off a cliff.
Don't do that. It's painful.
I've got Enterprise.
So what would you like to do for last TFO for the day? I'll kill these ships real quick.
What is it?
Hey, Fifi. Fifi has joined us now.
Hi, Fifi. Well, I don't know. I don't have anything I need to do.
I'd put up a random, but with my luck, and since I'm on time limit here, we'd wind up getting like Borg disconnected, or Procyon 5. There's
Yeah,
my
those are-
5.
I need.
Let's grab Kethka.
I just realized something.
What?
I originally had a cape on this character. I took it off and never put it back on.
Capes get in the way. They get caught in things. Where's Kethka? Kethka, there you
Well, I
are.
mean, the character has a freaking tube sticking out of her arm and her back. I mean, she has more to worry about than just the cape. The cape.
Which tune are you on? Still Raw?
Still raw.
Okay, let me send you an invite here. What's reasonably fast here?
It's the world's dumbest forest cat.
Oh, goodness. How about, do you have anything else you need to do?
Nope, not in this character.
Fine. That's that one. We'll do this one.
You are a dumb cat, but you are enormous. I'm a fairly I'm a fairly tall and large statured person. When
Take
this
care,
cat
Mr. Andy!
When this guy decides he wants attention,
Mhm.
my entire lap disappears.
Well, Fifi would completely obliterate every part of my body if she sat on my lap. Weeboo?
Mm-hmm.
But Loki's like a 6-pound dog, so when she curls up in my lap, she's reasonably small. Fifi every now and then will insist that she needs to climb into my lap. She weighs 55 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And when she sits on your lap, you no longer have a lap, and you no longer can feel your legs.
What do you want, Kit?
I will go left.
As dainty as you thought.
And I wish they wouldn't do the incoming messages while they're launching the first strike.
Cat.
Cat, he has to go shoot Borg. Go away. We have Borg to kill, kitty.
We are Borg. Da, 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 da.
Why does it feel like I don't have shields anymore? Every now and then I'll take off the shield so I can do something. Then later it's like, oh yeah, I don't have shields anymore. Forgot to put them back on after the last event. Not that this tune has great shields in any case, but... Let's see. Nope, we got shields. They're just ineffective. Okay, we're good. Anything left? One sphere. I wonder if we could do assimilated ships. Wouldn't that be cool? There it is.
Yeah, if you have the right stuff, you could.
No, not where you assimilate ships, but you know how if you're in a Borg ground fight, you can get assimilated and you get that really cool effect? Wouldn't it be fun?
There is an assimilated scimitar that you can get.
No. The function of being assimilated as the result of a battle would be fun.
Oh.
So, does the green weird perspective-y thing, which is how I knew that. Spoiler,
Yeah,
Jack was Borgified.
You put on the Omega set. And you look like it.
No. I want the visual from the Borg point of view. It like the fisheye lens,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
that thing, so all of a sudden you become a Borg ship. Not look like a Borg ship, but
I was
become a
expecting
Borgified
this
ship.
to take a little longer.
Pardon?
I was expecting this to take a little longer.
No, that's why I picked that one.
25 seconds.
No, I had that one timed out for doing what I was doing. But it is time to go walk the Hellspawn. It is time to go to work. So, on behalf of Frost and me, we're going to head out but to Frost, because the morning is always Ed saying goodbye for the morning. It's your turn. You have to say goodbye to everybody. You too,
Goodbye,
Mr. Dave.
everybody.
Okay. You're supposed to say, stay awesome.
Yay. Awesome.
Ed, your job is not in danger. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
I'm not trying to take his job. Have a good night, Mom.